Hello everyone, this is the Good Captain, and welcome to another video in my LP of Allied General. And I forgot to clean this up. um, Welcome to D-Day in the British campaign. This is another difficult scenario, and they're only going to remain as or become more difficult as we progress. So in the previous scenario, we took a minor victory, but we exchanged that essentially for 5 turns of buildup, although it was an involuntary exchange due to the weather. So we've got lots of strong units. And we will be making no upgrades to our at-start force. Uh, there is an argument to upgrading though, because the Sherman, which has a soft attack 11 and hard attack of 12, can't be outbeat in those departments. But the Churchill 6 and 7 have better ground defense and air defense. The 7 in particular has a ground defense of 17, whereas the Sherman has a 12. But it comes at the cost of 2 movement points, and this is the whole reason we can't upgrade to that tank. We have a lot of ground to cover in this scenario, so movement in this scenario is extremely key. You can see how far back we have to go here. So no, we're not doing that. We have to deal with the Sherman, and we'll upgrade to the Firefly in a future scenario, but for now we're stuck with the Sherman. Okay, there's a lot going on in this map in the beginning, and so I'm going to review certain areas of the battlefield. We're going to take our time and understand what's going on here. Now, this is Utah Beach on the east side of the map, even though it's upside down. So this is technically the west end of the Cotentin Peninsula, but anyway, this is the first time there's like an error in the game. There's Great British paratroopers here, 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 and here, like all where the Americans landed. I don't know why they're British. I think this was somebody made a pretty big mistake. And then you have Utah Beach landing in these swamp hexes. The first wave is already ashore. Then you have Omaha Beach. First wave is already ashore. The second waves are both lined up and ready to dump. Okay, and this parachute 40 parachute 43 is in a key spot. It's in a location where there's a bridge. Excuse me. And it's preventing Carentan from reinforcing, but it's on a river hex and it's surrounded. So this is like we're gonna have to worry about this position and deal with that. And then of course at Omaha Beach, this is going to be a slaughter. The enemy is deeply entrenched in bocage hexes with magnificent artillery support also dug in, well experienced with a well dug in 88 behind that. So this is a tough nut here. Okay, and then things get better and then worse. So the British Gold and Juno sword area here on the west end of the map. We can actually start with a number of units already on the ground around the city of, around the city of Ostraham, and so yeah, and this is a fairly easy city to destroy. There's like a rookie, there's some kind of lightly armed infantry in there, if I recall. So it'll be easy to knock out. And in fact, one thing I like to do, there's 2 ways I go about doing this as the British. One is to just land. You can, and I checked, yeah, and I think you saw my setup at the beginning. We're going to try to land, get the entire force down in this area on 1 turn. We're going to forgo the center here and just dump everything we can. It's kind of risky, but or not risky, but it can be done. It's just, it takes some fancy footwork, and then we can kind of explode out of this bridgehead and start working on Caen and relieving pressure on Omaha by taking Bayou or Bayou. I don't know how you pronounce that. The other thing I like to do is sort of split my forces as the British. I'll land a substantial force in this area, and then I'll land 3, sometimes 4 units, or I'll start them out over between Omaha and Utah in the American sector, and then have them conduct an amphibious landing in this open country near Cherbourg. This is a very tough nut to crack. As you can see, there's lots of fortifications around this 4-hex city. This is a really tough space area of the map to take from the enemy. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try to explode out of this bridgehead, this weak bridgehead, as the British knock over Caen and Bayeux within the first 5 turns. By the way, we have 17 for the major victory, and then just rush up the map and capture these 5, maybe even 6 victory locations. And this will give the Americans in the east time to capture Carentan, Coutances, and of course the primary objective of Cherbourg. That is going to be the American task numero uno. But all of that is in the future. The first, like, 3, 4 turns for the Americans at the very least is all survival. It's how much can we preserve our forces before we overcome the enemy. So transition now to a discussion on the air situation. In this scenario, there really is not going to be any trouble from the Luftwaffe. I think they have like 2 or 3 air units, but we have overwhelming strength, and so it's silly to hold back in this scenario. There will be more German air units and other, like, more lethal, but this is historically accurate. The Germans pulled most of their air units out of France at this point in the war, so we're gonna send strategic bombers to every anti-aircraft gun in range here to start, so that they're out, by the end of next turn, they are all out of ammo. And otherwise, we will hit every unit we can just to remove entrenchment, if nothing else, with every other aircraft that we can. And then, layered on top of that, we'll provide fighter escorts to all of these bombers, or as many as we can. So that way, when the German air units do arrive, their damage is mitigated, and on turn 2, our fighters will pounce, wipe out the enemy, gain air supremacy, and then our bombers can go to work actually uprooting and destroying the enemy. Okay, with that all out of the way, it's now time to do our setup, and I'm going to start with the artilleries. So this is the way this is going to work. Our artilleries are both going to set up here and here in the water, and they'll both unload directly into here. Now, how will they do that, you might ask? Well, both the units here must move. They must. So to that effect, we have to make sure that the infantry unit here is wiped out. So we'll put our best engineer in this position, where it doesn't matter if we move or not. This will ensure that he's destroyed. But we actually don't want to use him to attack that position. We want to use our other engineers as the initial shot. Why? Because we want this engineers actually to hopefully knock out this strong point on the first turn, or at least damage it. And then lastly, we'll put a 4-star, our best 4-star Sherman right in this space here. So that should knock this objective out, and then we should be allowed to move both of these units. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 unit. If there's 2, then this plan, it will take some finesse, but we'll get it done. And then finally, our next best, another 4-star 14-point Sherman will go here. Okay, and it must move as well. And then so if these 3 units that we just placed, actually all 4, well, this one doesn't matter because we can unload straight into the objective hex. Then we need to plop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Sorry, we have 4 spaces and 4 units. The actual objective of Ostraham or this space, but only 1. And then these 2 spaces will be filled by the artillery. And then we have this space, and then this space. So our last, sorry, it's probably difficult to understand what the heck is going on there, but first off, switch this out. Okay, so actually, I think I see a chink. Yeah, we need to actually move one of these artilleries. We'll move you here to here. And that's to provide artillery support. You'll see why I'm anticipating a situation. So we'll put our next best Sherman on the ground here. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to give our rookie commandos that task. Right. So we have 3 ground units left. He will clear out. He'll only really be able to move here, so he'll block this position. So we'll put 1 here, and he'll unload into the objective hex, or here. Oh, that's where, okay. Yeah, this is, we could put, there's slots for 2 more ground units. Little pause real quick. Okay, I gotta shake up my infantry placements. So this engineers is gonna come out and go here instead. And this way we can help Omaha Beach by removing this fort on the first turn. Then we'll replace that guy with IS engineers. He'll go here. Our rookie commando unit will go here. And then an armor unit, yep, will go here. And then finally, yeah, the last space available is here. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, and then our tactical bombers will go. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air units in this quadrant. So let's put at least 5 over here. We have 2, so we need at least 3 more. 1. Just trying to keep the air power spread out and balanced for on-demand air support. 1, 2, 3. Let's put another 4th one here. And then, actually, let's put you. We'll put 1 mosquito sort of over Omaha. Yeah, and then a fighter will go here, here, and here. Let me check that one more time. Yeah. So we kind of pepper so this will provide us maximum in-depth reconnaissance and give us a good spread so that we can react to an ever-changing situation. Okay, and now we will end the setup phase and study the situation. So there we go. Okay, June 6, 1944, and I'm going to take a quick pause. Okay, the first thing, I haven't really studied the map too much yet because I know the first thing that needs to happen is that we use our strategic bombers to Yeah, these guys are, everyone's so dug in. The strategic bombers, certain strategic bombers need to hit certain AA guns. So start from the back. This B-17 will bomb this 88. I choose the B-17 because it has the best defense. It's the most robust and hardest. It's hardest to shoot down from the ground, and from the air too. It's just the best. So we will shell or level bomb this 88. That hurt. It said 0-0 and we lost 2, but you know, we're on the way. Okay, the next thing we need to do is level bomb this 3.7 centimeter flak. Okay. Well, it can either you or you. We'll use this one. This Lancaster will do that. Okay. So both these AA guns, we will make sure that they are made inert by the next turn. Finally, this Liberator will hit this flak. Okay. Again, just stripping the ammo out of these guns. And then I'm fairly certain we're going to have to use like our best Mosquito to hit this artillery. 0-3. Boy, that's not very good, is it? But anyway, we can do that later. So that was the first thing to get out of the way. Now I'm going to take a break and study the battlefield. Okay, the next, the first thing we need to deal with is accomplishing the plan that we laid out for the British. Now we have 4 offshore units, and these 3 German units are, the priority targets. Both of these strong points have entrenchment levels of 5, although this one with 12 points has 2 stars of experience, so we really need to try to knock both out. So we're going to put our best, we're going to put our 15-point Mosquito against their 2-star strong point. And it says 0-3. And we start out, we got 7. Okay, our next best Mosquito will hit the other strong point. Excuse me. It says 0-2. Wow, and we got 4. So these 2 strong points will definitely collapse. Okay. Next, we'll put our, we will put our next best Mosquito here on Ostraham. It says 0-3. Wow, this is working very well. So this is working too well, almost. Okay, great. Okay, I'm not gonna, let's just not jinx that just yet. So we've got one more Mosquito. Entrenchment 5. We need fighter protection for all 3 of these Mosquitoes, and I think it's best to just let's move the most non-mission essential fighter. It's a tactical bomber fighter. Yeah, you will move here so that we don't forget and provide that protection. Okay. Okay, now these offshores we can actually go reinforce this area around Omaha, but before we do that, we're actually going to need to clear out these enemy positions, so you will actually have to go straight forward and hit this unit. Actually, I already screwed this up. I should not have put the 7.2 inch right here. Okay. We already messed it up. I forgot the proxy. Anyway, all right, it's not a big deal. You'll see what I mean if you don't understand. So, yeah, let's hit this guy and drive forward. And then, yep, let's hit this strong point. Yeah, let's hit this strong point and drive forward. Excellent. This says 2-4, but we'll devote a crew. I don't want to use him. Yeah, let's be safe and yeah, we'll use this and just make sure it's done correctly. And then move you here. Safest. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then this Sherman. Can land here. And then this commandos unit will move up 1 space. And then we can commence landing. The artillery will go here. And this Sherman will go here. So we got them all ashore except for this 7.2 inch. Okay. Okay, and now we will weaken this artillery. It can do some pretty decent damage to us. Now it needs to be hurt. So begin with 0-1 air attack. Good. And then we will shell it with this light cruiser. Yeah. And then this will need fighter protection, so we'll take this P-38 and strafe this anti-tank gun. Okay, and now we will start to assist Omaha Beach, or resolve the Omaha Beach battle. And depending on how well this goes, we may or may not commit more assets to screwing up this artillery back here, which would really help out this exposed Sherman on the beach. So first we will attack this fort with our engineers and destroy it. We lost 3. That's actually pretty painful. Shouldn't have lost any. But we're outside of artillery range here, so we should be okay. And we've got retreat hexes, potentially. Okay, and that's 1 less gun that can shell Omaha Beach. Speaking of which, the next fort to get rid of is this one. It says 06. And yeah, we really need to pull this off, so come on. And we lost 3 units again, which means this unit will probably die. It's too bad. Okay. And this area is protected by this 88 for the next turn, so we really don't want to commit any air assets to this location. Or at least there's an incentive to disperse our air assets, and then it incentivizes our offshores to take over. So we really want to try to knock out another one of these, or even two of these bunker locations. So we will commit the local, no, to, yeah, we really want to weaken this artillery as well. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I think that's going to be our priority, but we'll come back to Omaha Beach and decide that in a moment. Those were just the things we knew we needed to get out of the way. And then in the east over here, we really need to knock out this strong point to help out our parachutists at the, what is technically the Lafayette Causeway, if you know your history. So this has an entrenchment of 5, 1 star. Tough position. We will commit the B-25s, even though we'll be in anti-aircraft range. You know, to have a chance, I think it's worth it. So 0-1. Yeah. So that weakened it and removed an entrenchment. So yeah, now it will go our way here. Yeah, 0-6. We're exposing infantry to artillery fire, but beats, yes, beats having this unit completely destroyed. Okay. Yeah, and now we will pull back into the relative safety of the Bocage, and if the Germans decide to purchase any units here, they're on river hexes, unsupported by artillery and unentrenched, so we will make a shooting gallery out of them. So we'll put the unit here. Okay, so with that pressure off, we can go back to Omaha Beach and decide how to spend our naval assets. There really is not a pressing issue with regards to us needing to shell any of these units in the on the east side of the map. So it's all how much, you know, destroying these strong points is a big priority. So is weakening this artillery. You know, at least down to a 10 would be nice, so it's not as devastating. But okay. So what do we feel like we can do? I feel like we might be able to knock out this strong point here. So let's commit a light cruiser to reducing his entrenchment. Wow. Excellent. And we got a hit. Okay, it says 0-3. Let's get a tactical bomber on it. Hurricanes. It says 0-1. Can we get it better than that? B-26 Marauder. Better at soft attack. 0-3. Or we can put our elite 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's outside of the air umbrella. 0-1. No. So we'll use this B-26. Damage him. Good. 3 more. And now I think we can pull this off. It's just so important that it works correctly, though. I think we're going to go for it. Come on, guys. Yes! Now we'll take this space. This is vital. We want to open up a retreat spot for the this unit here. Excellent so far. Now the big question is, can we do it again to this strong point here? So let's prep it. Say 0-0. We're running out of viable air units. 0-2 with our lightning. 0-1. So yeah, the lightning is the unit to use. However, we will be moving under the 88 anti-aircraft umbrella, but I think it's going to be worth it. We need to help our guys at Omaha. So 0-2, come on. We did the 2, but we lost 1. Okay, we'll use a light cruiser to reduce his entrenchment further. Okay, so he's an entrenchment of 3, and we have 0.6, so this is basically kind of the same situation as last time. We'll go here. It didn't work out this time. No surrender. So, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, and now we will use our remaining naval assets to shell this big artillery gun back here. So we move forward 1 space. It says 0.2. And we did 3. Okay, so we'll stand off of him for a moment and then try to weaken this overstrength unit here. Yeah, we're running out of naval units. 0.0. I don't want to do a 0.0, so we'll take 0.2 against the artillery. And we did 4 damage. 4. That is great. That might be worth putting 2 air units into this fight. Yeah, I think we should do it. 1-0. 0-0. This is a tactical bomber. We can put you here. Yep. Yeah. Good. We did a little damage to him. Okay, and we have 2 fighters that haven't moved. And we're going to need both of them to protect our level bombers. So, oh no, we have 3. Okay, this is good. This is good. Fighter protection. Yeah, we need all of them. So, yep, we'll put our T-bolts between these 2 bombers here. Yep. Actually, I'm going to do it one better. We'll put it here. This will allow us the option of strafing the unit that might get placed below us next turn, and then the P-51s will come here. This gives protection to both bombers and also prevents this artillery from strengthening. And then, oh, we have 2 fighters left. Okay, and then, yeah, you're the weakest fighter, so you'll just post up right behind the B-26s. That leaves us a fighter and a tactical bomber remaining. We're not going to land the second wave at Omaha. We want to get the first turn out of the way to see what's left. But we have this 1 unit. We don't want to use him. It's just bad. Yeah, it's just not good. And we'll just hold there. We have a Lancaster, which probably won't get used. 0-3. Wow, we could really 0-0. I think I think now I'm going to be selfish and give as much protection to my core units as possible. So 0-0. Entrenchment 7. We have 2 offshores here. Yeah. So we will shell this artillery twice and eliminate him, hopefully. 3-3. We might be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best use of, yeah, we'll shell him twice. Once. And move east. And you, yeah, we're not going to get him, but we'll weaken him. Yeah, actually, that was not very good at all, but okay. We'll move you here. This destroyer will stand out of the range of the guns, but basically remain local. Okay. Strategic bombing. We need a third air unit to keep this guy from coming back to life. 1 star, 2 star. And we need, yeah, I think I want to 0, 0. No. Let's try to do some damage. 0, 1. Good. And now this is a little bit of a risk, but I want to do this just because I want to do this. 0, 6. Okay, that worked pretty well. Let's see if we can finish him off with one of our fighters. It says 0, 2. If we can clear this guy. No. Dang. So I put our guy here, our tank here, in a very precarious position. In fact, he could stand to be destroyed, which would be awful. Let's strafe. Yeah, we need to strafe this guy on the outside chance that we do some damage. No. Dang it. I really needed that guy to die. I should not have attacked, I guess, at all. I would have given me a retreat space. Now we're going to be instantly surrounded by the reinforcements. You will come here. And I gotta take a pause. Okay, just because we have nothing better to do, this Lancaster will, yeah, we'll hit this guy. Object neutralized. And that leaves very few units left. This is another silly thing. These Great British. This is supposed to be the British Air. This is correct. The British Airborne are over here, but not this screwed over. I mean, they're going to be annihilated, and the best thing that I've found to do is either run them west and just hope, or we send this 2-star unit into the fortifications, which we will do. And that's that. And this guy can either stay put or move into the river hex. So that I'm going to move into the river hex only because there's an outside chance he can survive and then move. Actually, no, that's right. These things have a view range of 4, so yeah, this is the less experienced. Let's move into the Bocage. So yeah, he'll act as a block for this 2-star guy who might survive. Yep. Okay, then we come back to the Utah beach area. Valognes only has like an AA gun on it, if I remember correctly, but like half the time you hit it, it retreats. So it's better to just bring up. Yeah, better to bring up. Let's bring you up and put you. Wait, what's the foot movement is 3? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to move you here. And then this guy will just take an elite replacement, and then next turn we'll assault that objective with both units. And then, yeah, you will take an elite replacement as well. And then these units can just, yeah, we can move in for the time being. Yep. And then just land the second wave. And yes, they're stuck in this swampy, silly swampy area, but, you know, we'll get out of it. You'll stay put. You'll stay put. M5, you'll stay put. 105, you'll stay put. You'll stay put, you'll stay put. Okay, that's it. So let's save this game and then give the enemy its turn. And what we really want to see is this guy survive. We're going to take some hits on our air units. Omaha Beach will get turned into a little bloodbath. We'll lose some units over here. Yeah, we'll lose some strength points. Hopefully no units. But we'll see. And then, yeah, we'll lose one or both of these airborne units, British airborne, on the west side of the map. So, come on now. Lost our rookie air. We lost our rookie Spitfire. Brought down some Panthers. Wow. Okay. The A guns go off. We'll have to examine the damage. Wow, okay, they attacked our engineers. They destroyed a unit. Destroyed that unit, wow. Yeah. Okay. By and large, we survived intact. I'll do my best quick review that I can. First, in the air, all the AA guns cooked off. They did some damage to our Mustangs, knocking off 3 points. They cut our Hurricanes in half, knocking off 5 points. They hit our B-25, knocking off 2 points. They destroyed our rookie Spitfire. That was a core unit. He hadn't quite gotten his first star. He's dead now, but he took down a point each from these units, and now they both will die, and we will immediately replace that Spitfire. So if we had to lose a core unit, that was the best one to lose. On the ground, they did not go for our Sherman. They went for our engineers unit, which was crippled by 3 points, but we cut this heavy weapons platoon in half and got him out of his deep entrenchments in the city of Arromanches. Over in the west side of this map here, they did knock out one British paratroop, but the other one, the 2-star, is now ensconced in this fortifications with an entrenchment of 4. So we'll start working our way towards him, and hopefully we'll definitely knock out 1, maybe 2 entrenchment of these fortifications, but not all 3. And we'll certainly knock out most of the units around Arromanches, or however you pronounce that. Omaha Beach, we lost a single unit, which is great. That is so amazing. It only gets better from here, especially since their heavy weapons platoon came out of the bocage. The AA guns, looks like one of them trucked up, the 88 no less. So yeah, this is a great opportunity to actually cause some real damage to that unit rather than just strategic bomb it. So yeah, this is good overall, pretty good. We lost 1 core unit, but it's the most replaceable, and we lost. Oh, that's right, over here. This is interesting. They attacked and destroyed one of our paratrooper units, but they exposed this Wehrmacht unit to crippling fire. So that's basically a trade. That's basically a 1-1 trade. So I'm not sure what the AI was thinking there. they got one of my units, I guess. I love that this Panther A is on this River X where we can just wreck this guy. That's awesome. And yeah, we're going to have a field day now with our air units just running around roughshod over all their artillery and infantry and just anywhere they want to go. So let's begin. First, all fighter units will head out and deal with these enemy air units. So uh, our best fighter is this 12-point Spitfire, so he'll engage their best fighter, this 9-point BF-109. It says 07, and it worked out. Next, we'll take our 2-point Spitfire, or 12-point Spitfire, and engage their 9-point Focke-Wulf. Let's do it from this angle. Ooh, 5-6. No, no, no. Okay, we might need to truck over our Mosquito. 5-7. What about our 5-point Mosquito? There we go, 0-8. What a difference that 15th point makes. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. And we got 0-8. Excellent. Okay. Okay, now we'll use our other Spitfire and destroy this Messerschmitt. And lastly, we will use a weakened fighter. Let's use the Mustang. Yeah. To finish off the Focke-Wulf. Okay. That should be air supremacy. The next most obvious thing is to hit the AA guns with level bombers. So we'll begin with this Lancaster. And he's out of ammo. Okay, great. But we want to maintain pressure, so let's put you here. And then the other AA gun is over in the east, and we'll lock him out. Lost one, but he's now out of ammo. Okay, so yeah, we'll stand off. Yeah. Okay, so that ends the obvious things phase. All anti-aircraft has been shut off, and now we can work on the artilleries. The first one that needs to go is this 5-point unit here. I think let's see what the offshores can do. 0-3. 0-3. Yeah. Okay, we'll use this Mosquito. Bomb this guy for 0-2. And then hopefully finish him off with a light cruiser for, oh, no. Let's use the heavy cruiser. Yeah, 0-3. Nope. We're gonna have to use a light cruiser. There we go. Okay. Very, very good. Yeah, we still have a primary concern being Omaha Beach, so let's focus on what units we can do damage to. He's a low entrenchment and weak, so yeah, let's see if we can hit this guy. No. But we removed an entrenchment. We'll move you here to help keep this Flak 36 down. Okay, his entrenchment's 4. Let's bring over 03. Let's come back to Omaha Beach. Yeah, these infantry units are still very lethal, still very deadly. I think we're going to prioritize one or both of these units over the strong points. Since we have a retreat hex open, we want to try to save this bridge engineers. I doubt we can. This guy's certainly doomed. But we need to attend to our units for the moment. Okay, first up, we need to clear off. Yeah, let's use offshore to clear off this. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll clear entrenchment 4. 4-6. Let's use air and strafe this AT gun. Okay, move off. Entrenchment of 3. Yep, and then let's hit this AT gun with a Mosquito. It says 03. And then we need to clear off this artillery. Yeah, let's use an offshore. Yep. 3-7. Now we'll bombard this guy. Come on. Ah. Entrenchment 1. Still 3-7. Alright, we'll use our big guns. Yeah. Boy, I don't know. Omaha could really use it. Commandos? No, 2-2. That's not going to do it. 3-7. I really don't want to exchange those elite replacements. 3-7. 1-4. 0-5. Okay, let's move our destroyers in. Do we want to? Yeah, we need to try to, yeah, we'll draw off some fire. Maybe these forts will shoot our destroyer. Soften this guy up. Now we send in the engineers. Actually, let's just 0-3. Okay, yeah, let's send in the engineers. 0-5. Yes! Yes. 0-2. 1-1. What a difference an experience point makes. Let's see. 0-2. Okay. Let's get some air power on that. No, that won't help too much. The B-26 is... Oh. Okay. What to do? Yeah, actually, this situation needs to be tended to. Yeah, we need to not mess around with this. Let's shell the crap out of this guy. Yeah, and we'll spend our offshore on this. Yeah. Okay, you need to move. So yeah, you will attack at 3-7 or 1-1. Yeah, we're gonna try to, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Come on. Okay. 06 looks like a good chance to help save this infantry. Yeah, 06. Got 5, 2, 3. Could do a flyover. We might be able to snag Khan on the cheap. Not enough air units. Yeah, I think we're going to forego Omaha and really triple down on... God, that's terrible. Yeah, we need to release this tank unit. Yeah, okay, so we're going to triple down on our own guys at the expense of Omaha. Yep. Bye. And bye. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we just can't hit him. Okay, you'll get elite replacements now. And hope you survive. And then the death grip is released for certain off of you. And then do we want to risk a flyover? I think we will. We'll fly over Khan just to see what the situation is. Yeah, I'm glad I did. 0, 2, 3, 3. I think we'll just we'll use a level bomber to remove. Yeah. Yeah, we'll level bomb this. Oops. How did they? He's got an ammo point. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay, we reduced him by 1. He still has an ammo point, though. Okay, and then this level bomber will start working this flak. And we lost a point to do it, but again, we need to work it down. And then clearly I'm not blind. I see this armored column coming down. But there's not much we can do about it at this moment. All right, things are winding down over here, so let's flip the field and launch. Oh yes, okay, we want to see 1-4. You know, we might be able to cripple this infantry. I think that's what we're going to try to do. Come on. 3. Yeah, let's see if we get lucky and knock him out. No, but you can move here. And then you can finish this guy off. Excellent. Okay, and then we'll shell this guy on the river. Give our paratroopers artillery support. Bring in an air unit. 0-4, look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, 0-4 on this guy. Move you here. 0-6. We don't have any other naval assets, so 5-2. No. Just hit him. 0-6. As much as I hate to do this, we're gonna Gotta shove off. Yeah. Three zero. Even on a river hex, that guy's a tough slug. 0-3, absolutely. Wow, he's almost eliminated, but we don't want to eliminate him. We want him to fill that spot there. So pretty happy with this situation. Okay, now down here we need to launch. Yeah, we're gonna launch our attack. 1-5, come on. Well, it worked out. It worked out. Okay, finish him off. And then we will not capture. I don't want to. We might draw out some units, so let's. Yeah. Let's head south. We don't really need you guys just yet, so let's gain elite replacements. Let's move you. Yeah, let's start moving. Yeah, we're outside of the view range here. You can gain replacements. So we're going to slowly send this unit around on an end run. This M10 will move here. Recon will move here. The surrounded airborne unit. 2-3. No, we will sit tight in our entrenchments and weather the storm as best we can. The commando unit will move to the northeast. You will move 0-6, but then we'll take it from the artillery. These elite Shermans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and stage. We're not going to attack. We're going to set up to hit wherever we want next turn. Stage out here. You will also stage. Lean towards con. Yep. Unload the other artillery. You are screwed, buddy. Let's just give you elite replacements. You are screwed as well. We can either give you elite replacements or we can knock out this bunker, which we will do. And then maybe, yeah, I think landing some tanks here might help this engineer unit survive. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. The rest of these units will land next turn. You'll stay. And you. Yeah. Okay, next. I like where you are. Ah, we missed an air unit. Okay, good, because... One, two, three. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit this artillery. 004, and we got him. That'll help our guys on Omaha Beach here. That's it. So we'll save this game, end this turn, and I think that's going to be the end of this video. yeah, we need to end this video, okay? So, ooh, you know what else we need to do is purchase some units. We got 2 core. Oops. Spitfire 9. Do we have an airfield yet? No. So yeah, we need to, we'll start him running. The other core unit, can we purchase? No. Well, we could wait till next turn and then drop one in here, a ground unit of some kind. So we'll wait. Yeah, and then we can, then we'll have access to the auxiliary units. Okay. Now we'll save this game and give the enemy its turn. Good, good. Yeah, we want to draw some heat off of our parent. Very good. This is excellent. We're going to destroy this Panther A. Oh. Okay, let's recap because the end of that was pretty dramatic. With its last single shot, this 88 knocked out my Mustang. That was the most devastating thing that happened, in my opinion. This bridge engineer is on the verge of death, and we might actually lose this unit. That's incredible. There's a lot of Germans and not a lot of allies here. We'll do everything we can to save him. That is such a good unit. I really don't want to lose him. Damn. We might be able to wipe this guy out, though. He's exposed on the beach. We could offshore him. This one we could certainly do the same. Then we can give him elite replacements, so yeah, we might be okay. This Panther A will die. He's on the River Hex. We will suffer no more air casualties from German anti-aircraft or otherwise. Yeah, they reinforced Khan. Our paratroopers stand fast. You know, these forts shot at targets that were not the paratroopers, so it looks like we're going to save that one. Our strategic bombers can now probably head off towards these elite armor units and just make them inert. Or, more likely, we should probably send a couple over to these artilleries here, because Carentan is a difficult objective to hold. And then the Americans will form up and start on the grueling battle in Cherbourg, but that'll all be for your future video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and take care.